that I know I'm in bed and I know I'm about to go to sleep, but you can either have this or me recording after the fact. You know, just be like me saying, oh, I forgot to record this day and whatever. You know, I get to this point of the day and I think, well, nothing vlog worthy happened, so I'll have to just talk to the vlog and say what I did. But then I'm really tired and I think, oh, fuck it, can't be asked. Just go to sleep instead. And then I miss days and it's not very good. Very happy today for me, at least. Went to the bank, did some stuff there. Taxied Sophie back here from her boyfriend. And then I got back and I got on with the vlog. I was lacking a bit of footage today, so it took me a little longer than I normally do. Although, thanks to the busy day, I didn't procrastinate as much as I usually do, so that's nice. I've got that nice appreciation for the vlog that I get sometimes when I'm editing it. I'm glad I've got that in my life. I can just turn on the camera and rant to you a little bit. Yeah, it's nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. I've been I've had quite a musical evening today. I'm really getting into my music. I found a feature on Spotify that allows you to just scroll through, like TikTok, scroll through artists like the ones you listen to, or are the ones that listen to, and added a bunch of songs that I just never got around to adding. So I've been listening to all that new stuff. Music is great. I should listen to it more. It's great for being able to do things productively, but also keep your mind occupied, keep your mind stimulated. Yeah. There. You may have heard me talk about my journal. I do this vlog weekly, but I also keep a private journal of just my own thoughts, my own, not read by anybody. It's my own personal stuff, so I can just rant and rave and, collect my thoughts. And it really, I'm the sort of person who needs to work shit out, and I need to process stuff. So writing it down really helps. But for the longest time, my journal has been on my phone. It's been a digital thing. It's on and there was a little app. It was on a little app that was added at one point into my life. On one of the updates, one of the iOS updates, it just added a journal app. I was like, oh shit, I might as well try it out. And I've been doing it for like 2 years now or whatever. Just over a year, I think. And I did miss a few days. I probably missed about 2 months in that time on and off, not consecutively. And it was bothering me, so it always bothers me when I get behind on that sort of thing. But in an effort to sort of make it more of an occasion, when I actually sort of like a ritual almost, as part of the day where I sit down and write, I've actually switched over to a physical journal. I'll try and keep it covered. Don't look, don't read it. The quality of the camera probably won't even let you do that anyway. But yeah, I actually have a physical journal that I'm writing down on paper, and it's killing my hand, but it's actually really helping. And I haven't missed a day yet. I've been doing this for the past week or whatever, and it helps. Like I say, it's a bit of a ritual to sit down and write, rather than on your phone where it's sort of lazy and I feel like, I could just do it later, well, whatever. But one aspect that I really do like of having a physical journal is actually I've been doodling. And each day I've been doing a little bit of a doodle on the back. See if you can see this. Can you see that? I'll probably have to do some magic to bring out the drawing. But that is me getting lost. It's me in my car and the words saying, "Where the fuck am I?" I really hope you can see that. I'll try and make sure you do that. But that was yesterday. That was yesterday, Monday. I went to taxi Soph back here. She wanted to come back here. And I haven't driven in a while. I especially haven't driven to her boyfriend's for a while. And I forgot the last turning. I got there all right, which was surprising, but I forgot which one was the last turning, and I ended up somewhere else. I ended up out in the school area, like, oh shit. But luckily I knew where I went wrong, so I just went back. But yeah, I decided to make the doodle me getting lost. I really like. I know I'm going on a bit of a 4-minute rant. I normally have to keep these short, but fuck it, I've got a lot to say. I really like, because they're really quick, they're really rushed, they're just thrown together, and like it takes me like a minute to do this entire sketch. But I really like the simplicity of a really quick sketch. You know, it's very clearly me because I do my beard and my birthmark, and it's quite funny. I don't know why I enjoy that so much. I just see it and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. A simplistic representation of my day. But yeah, journal's going really well. I've got a bite on my finger which is driving me mad. Getting bitten alive. Anyway, I've been in a really weird mood today, so I've been rambling for 5 minutes now. Not usually what I do. Yes, I'm going to shut up now because this is verbal diarrhea for me. Yes, go to sleep. Oh my god. I've had the biggest headache all day. I don't know if this is just a me thing. It feels like just a me thing because I'm the only person I know who has this. But then again, I don't know many people. I'm really susceptible to overslept headaches. When I sleep for too long, for whatever reason, I wake up with a headache. It's a dull headache. It's a sort of low-level dull headache that sort of ruins your day. It feels like my brain is just swollen and it's pushing against the skull. I just want to take my brain out and just throw it away. But yeah, I overslept today. I don't know why. I don't even remember. I must have got up and turned my alarm off. But I don't remember doing it. I woke up at like 12 today. 12 a.m. 12 p.m. The middle of the day. Whatever that one is. Yeah. I think I went to sleep at about 12 as well. 12 to 12. Yeah, so slept for like 12 hours. Which is ridiculous. I shouldn't be able to sleep that long. You know, I've been really good for the past couple of months. Like, you know, been really good. I'm really itchy as well, by the way. I don't know I'm doing that so much. I've been really good getting up at 8. You know, my sleeping pattern has lasted for a very long time. I've been very, very surprised. You know, I can't even remember the last time I had a uneven sleeping pattern. So it's been really appreciative. I always expect it to go at any point, but luckily I've been keeping it steady. Just occasionally, my brain just goes, nope, fuck it, I'm sleeping. Don't know why it does that, but when it does, it screws me because I'm in a lot of pain. Anyway, I'm going to sleep now. I should be fine once I've slept. Yeah. Good night. Decided to get video evidence of me being outside. going to the shop, buying myself an energy drink, because I'm just like that. But yeah, it's me getting some vitamin D. I'm not totally introverted, at least I should be. What is going on there? Very curly hair. The difference in how I feel today versus yesterday is like night and day. I feel so much better. Yeah, it's really weird to just feel the difference. I can think much clearer now. I can think logically. I can feel joy. Weird than having a headache so bad. It just ruins everything you touch. So it feels just feels great to have that gone. I really like days where you sort of appreciate what it's like to be normal. Basically, to have what it's like to have the norm. Yeah, because you can very easily get used to it and take it for granted. So I'm not taking my brain for granted, at least for today. I like feeling logic. I like thinking logically. I like feeling that this way. So yeah, I'm appreciating it, because yesterday I didn't have that, and it was really bad. I've lost my way over words. Yeah, I need to respect my sleep more often. It's a very underrated tool in my life that I need to, rein in as much as I can. Anyway, all my words have failed me. I can't think. So, I need to go to bed. Blah. So, I have a few ideas that I want to do for gaming related content on YouTube. I'm sort of keeping a sort of file of like a little log of all the ideas that I want to do, just so I don't forget them. And there's quite a few. I'm thinking about making a channel for specifically those sort of ideas, and I'm really excited by it because they're quite good ideas, and I can envision how they're going to make, and they're going to require a lot of creative editing, which I'm looking forward to doing. But it's not anytime soon, because I'm going to need to buy a proper PC for editing that kind of content. So at the moment, I'm just in the recording phase of just recording footage via using live streams and stuff, because that's the only way I can record long form content. And then when I eventually get around to editing, I can just edit all the footage, record now, edit later, sort of thing. But I've been putting it off, really. I've been procrastinating a lot. I'm like, I don't want to record today, so I just won't do anything. But it's kind of ruined my gaming a little bit, because if I'm not recording anything, I don't feel productive. I feel like it's a bit of a waste of time. If I am, it feels a bit draining, it's also a bit of a mentality that I don't like. Every now and then I sort of realise something about myself, and it depresses me a little bit. I'm very much sort of the mentality of, if I don't try, I can't fail, which technically is right, but doesn't get you very far in life, that sort of mentality. I said to myself I was going to record today some stuff, and my brain was like, no, just don't, sort of thing, because if you do, it's going to end up being shit, and that's going to make you feel even worse, which technically right, but it's not really helping me pursue what I want to make. I really hope this is just a today thing rather than a life in general thing, but based on what I know about myself, it feels like a life in general sort of thing. Maybe what's been holding me back the entire life. If I don't try, I can't fail. Yeah, I really want to be creative. I really want to make stuff. I really want to, put myself out there, but my brain don't like failing. No one's brain likes failing, but I've talked about this before. It feels worse being autistic. I don't know what it's like to be normal, but it feels worse being an autistic, like failing and being embarrassed. But maybe I'll get over it. Maybe. But yeah, I basically spent the entire day procrastinating rather than doing what I want to. I didn't really play games for enjoyment. I didn't really play games for productivity reasons. I didn't do either of those things, which sucks. I'd rather do one or the other. We shall see if this is a permanent thing. Maybe I can force myself to do it tomorrow. Mentality sums up my life. I'll do it tomorrow. Sucks to be me. Probably going to regret telling you about this, but that channel I mentioned yesterday, I'm going to call it Birthmark Barry. It's going to be a gaming channel. It's my current dream. I'm probably going to forget about it or persuade myself out of it. Easiest way to kill a goal is to tell people about it, and that's what I'm doing now. But I want to make a gaming channel. I have a few ideas of videos that I have visions for, and I want to do something called challenge runs, where you play the game with a certain set of rules. You play the game differently. I think that's a good way of I don't think I'm going to get views. I don't think I'm going to get money. I don't think I'm going to get any kind of that kind of stuff. I just want to make stuff. I just want to make entertainment experiences, entertaining videos. I want to document my sort of accomplishments in video games. I want to, have something to look back on when I'm old, and say, oh, I actually did enjoy this hobby of mine. I want to, show off why I love video games so much, or the creative aspect around video games, and make videos like that. So maybe I won't get views or money. It's probably guaranteed. I mean, the YouTube marketplace is so oversaturated with, especially with gaming content, or just content in general. But I'm going to give it a go. I want to at least give the creative aspect a go. And I wrote that there just to remind myself of what I'm trying to achieve. I'll probably regret this in a couple of weeks' time when I persuade myself out of this. But, for now, it's a bit of a dream. And I'm going to try, at least. Maybe I'll fail, but we shall see. So it is Sunday, even though it's not. It's Monday. But I might actually get this done quite early. I'm doing this bit in the morning. It's 10:30. I've been editing for about an hour and a half, and I've just now recording the last segment. Normally I do these. I edit the vlog in the evening of a Monday. Get it done at the last second because it goes up at 7. But yeah, I'm doing it quite early for some reason today. Got the motivation to do it quite quickly. Yeah. Bit of a weird week for me, mentally. I had that headache that knocked me about a bit. But ever since then I've been really respecting my sleep, so I've really been policing that quite heavily. yeah, and then I have my idea for a gaming channel that I want to pursue. And while that is a good dream to have, it is slightly ruining gaming for me a little bit, because whenever I have an idea for something that I want to do in gaming, I'm like, well, I should save that for when I record. And even when I'm playing games that I don't have any ideas for, I think, well, I should be recording this because just in case something sparks creativity and that kind of stuff. But I don't want to record for most of the time, especially since the only way I can record stuff is via live streaming. Live streaming is where you broadcast what you're doing live to an audience. It's really easy to do. You just literally just click a button and you're broadcasting live, like as if it's TV kind of thing. But and that's the only way I can record long form content. The problem with that is there's always the possibility of people watching live. People drop in and they review it and they can talk and chat and they can send messages and stuff. And it's a bit of a performance. It's like social interaction, which I'm not very good at. Now, no one's watching. Like one of the problems with Twitch, the live streaming service that I use, is that it's a very top heavy website. Everyone's watching the people at the top, and no one's watching the new people. Hiccups. So no one's watching my streams, and I know that for a fact. But there's the possibility there of someone dropping in and talking, and I have to interact and have to be, that kind of stuff. And live streaming is not entertaining. Like most of the time, it's just people playing games and nothing's really happening. It's only when people start to come in, which is when it starts to become entertaining. So if someone does come in, I'll be expected to sort of interact, and it's very draining. So I can either record more often and get used to that, which I don't see myself doing because social interaction, and I haven't gotten used to that in my 26 years of life, so that's probably not going to happen. Or I could wait and buy the PC that I'm thinking of buying for my editing, and I can use a little bit of adaptive hardware to record without an audience. And yeah, I think that will be easier for me to do because it won't be any expectations to perform there. But that requires me to spend a lot of money on a PC, which is a bit of a nerve-wracking thing. So yeah, that's what's going on in my head right now. I've slightly ruined gaming for me because I want to record everything, I want to document everything, but I can't really, not in a way that is comfortable for me without spending a lot of money, which is not comfortable for me. So yeah, that's my dilemma at the moment. That's the biggest thing going on in my life is gaming channels hanging over my head a little bit. I should just bite the bullet and get a PC, but that's scary, and I'm a coward. Yes. Sorry for that very long rant. I know no one cares, but this is my life and my vlog. But yeah. Other than that, nothing's really happened this week. Just really gotta do more to protect my sleep. I really gotta take risks. Really gotta dive into this goal that I want to achieve. But we shall see. Slow and steady. Anyway, don't think there's anything else to say. Thanks for watching.